welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really quick project share for you, making a very simple mini album. So what I did today was design a mini album for my 6-year-old nephew to take with him on his next Disney trip. It's designed as a scavenger hunt, but if you wanted to do this as a mini album, you could do the same thing and just decorate it a little bit differently. It measures 7.5 by 4.25 inches. It's all done made with cardstock, which you'll see the tutorial after we do the quick flip through. So what I did was take some decorative papers basically, and I made some hinges on the inside and I wrapped the spine. That's how simple this album is. Because it's for a 6-year-old, it doesn't have to be anything super fancy. I wanted to do something for him to be able to document his trip while he was there and to be able to look for some fun different things around the park. So it's a Disney scavenger hunt and it has different things for him to look for in Magic Kingdom. So I left this first page blank here because I'm going to write out the rules for him so that he knows what he should do. And then each page has one thing he's supposed to look for, and then there's room for him to take a photo once he finds that thing. I have a miniature printer that I take with me. It prints these really small photos so it will fit on the page, or a wallet-sized photo will fit on the page too. So this one has a sticker. I added some kid-friendly stickers just because this is for a 6-year-old. I thought it would make it a little bit more childish than it just the really pretty paper. I have some of the ephemera from the Simple Stories collection left over from a Disney album that I made last year. I've also used some of the other pieces from the collection that I had. So again, the pages are very basic. They just have the prompts on them for him to know what to look for and some stickers. And there isn't a lot of room on the pages, but I figure he's not going to be journaling and writing anything. He's just going to be looking for the different things and then taking a picture of them. These are the pieces that connect the pages together. They're just little tabs, so it's really simple to put the album together. It shouldn't take very long, and you could even do this with your kids to help them to get excited and prepare for a trip to Disney if you wanted to make one of these. I also thought this might make a good autograph book if you had the different characters that you were going to meet and have the kids get their signatures or their autographs. Then this would be a really cute book to be able to take and to have those signatures all in one place. So this is the album, and stay tuned. We're going to go through how you can make one of these books yourself. To start, you'll need to select your pages that you are going to use. For this album, I have selected different types of Disney papers, and I have cut each piece to 7 inches by 4.25 inches, but you can make your album any size you want. Once you have all of your papers cut, you're going to attach them together, making hinges. My hinges are 1-inch strips, and they are 4.25 inches long because that's how long my album is. So I have scored each of the hinges at 1/2 inch so that I can put 1/2 inch on each side of the papers, and I'm just basically gluing them down to connect all of the papers together. You can use as many pages and as many hinges as you choose. My album has 20 pages and then the 2 covers, so I have a lot of different pages in this album. Now I am cutting the papers that I want to use for the covers and gluing them onto the top and bottom papers. Once I have the covers glued down, I'm going to make the spine piece that's going to cover the spine, and it's going to be on the front and back covers slightly as well. To cut the spine piece, first you want to measure the height of your album. My album is 4¼ inches tall, so I have a piece that I'm cutting that is a 4¼ inch piece, and right now it's about 3 inches, but I will trim it once I figure out the size that I need. So I have about 1 inch on the front, and then I have scored the piece so that there's a nice crease, and then I wrap it around the spine so that I know exactly how big I need the piece to be, and then I crease it again, and then I attach it to the back of the album. You want to make sure in this step that you do not put glue on the part that is going to be on the spine, so just the front and back tabs, so that the album, when you open it, there is room for the pages to flex and fold and it's not attached to the spine. Next, I'll be decorating the front cover with some fun embellishments and drawing on the front cover, and also decorating the inside pages. This is where you can really have fun and decide how you want your pages to look. You can add as many or as little things as you choose. Keep in mind, because the hinges are scored flat, that if you put a lot of embellishments on the pages, it will start to make your pages really thick and the book won't be flat whenever you are finished decorating it. So I have chosen to use relatively flat elements inside. Some of the tags have a little bit of dimension, but there isn't a lot of dimension holding the pages apart. hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to my channel.